Hi CUP! My name is Monique and I'm from East Campus. I'm an active member of Wired Professionals Fellowship, also a part of Fountain of Praise Choir, and also a NASA musician. So I got saved through personal evangelism. At first, I did not really understand what it was about, but a friend of mine was very happy when she was sharing who Jesus is. Their family is actually an active part of South Campus, the Gonzalez family. I started going to COP 2011. It was actually a deal with that friend of mine because we have our review center days back then. So the deal is I will have to attend with her every Friday night at COP. Initially, I was just attending just for the sake of it. But then the Word of God is really active and powerful. And that's when I made the decision that this is the church where God is planting me. At first, I did not really know the concept of tithing. Akala ko parehas yung offering at saka tithe, na basta nagbibigay ka, yun na yun. Back then, naalala ko pa yung allowance ko nun. It was 700 pesos a week. And that week, nag-message yung mom ko nun na madedelay daw yung allowance ko. So in short, ang natitira ko na lang pera at 90 pesos. It was also a Friday night service. Pastor Sambral was challenging everybody to really give tithe. Kasi sabi sa Bible, di ba, na the Lord allowed us to test Him on it, diba? So that's really what I did. I gave that 70 pesos kasi it's 700. So sa natitira kong 90 pesos, 70 pesos binigay ko. Ang natira na lang sa akin 20 pesos. And then what happened is, pauwi na ako noon, that friend of mine, same friend, nag-evangelize sa akin. Tinatawagan niya ako. Sabi niya, huwag kang uuwi hanggat di tayo nakikita. Nakasakay na po ako ng jeep nun. Pero talagang she's very insistent. So ako, bumaba ako. Naglakad pa ako pabalik ng COP ng konti. And to make it short, she gave me 200 pesos. Kabilin-bilinan yun ng mommy niya. Na, ibigay mo to kay Monique. No, without her knowing na ganun yung mangungusap sa heart ko. Talagang nakita ko na from the start, talagang we can never outgive God. Ever since then, I've been faithful sa tithes, sa offerings, and even sa vows na binibigay ko. I started participating sa South Standing po when we were still building South Campus. In fact, ito rin yung time na surplus yung mga nursing graduates. And I'm the eldest in the family. That made me think my future here sa Philippines na talaga, Lord, should I also go abroad just like what others are doing? The Lord actually gave me a verse, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 11 to 12. Nung simula, sabi ko, paano, Lord? Slightly above minimum lang yung salary ko back then. Sobrang naranasan ko yung wala kaming food, na yung matutulog na lang ako, ang kakainin ko lang ketchup ng Jollibee para lang maano yung gutom. But then, to now, ayan, namumblema ako kasi paano ako maglulus ng weight. Sobrang blessed na blessed. In fact, this unit po na I have, it is a harvest from that vow when we were building South Campus. And then, we know naman yung medyo may kamahalan din yung parking lot. Kapresyo na siya ng kotse. So talagang pinag-pray ko, Lord, provision for parking lot. Yun na po yung sa remain. Ayan. And the Lord did it. I was able to purchase na a parking lot along with this unit. Another one po, no, hindi pa pala tapos si Lord. Ang hiling ko lang kay Lord, sabi ko, Lord, kahit 200 to 300 square meters lang po, masaya na ako doon. But then, ang binigay niya, it was a farmland na 2,500 square meters. Talagang more than what we can think, what we can imagine. So there are instances no na talagang nakaka-tempt na ibalik muna, i-replenish muna yung iyong emergency fund. Like yung nung nabili ko po yung parking lot, syempre nagastos ko yung savings ko. And God is really faithful kasi I used to have a side hustle. Ayan, yung side hustle po na yun, nagbibigay siya ng mga incentive trips. They suddenly encashed what was supposed to be a trip. No? So, in short, nabigay sa akin yung value ng trip na yun na cash. And it covered my emergency fund. Another harvest po, I also got promoted as a vendor performance manager in one of the leading streaming industry po in the world with significant salary increase. Dati rin, before ako mag-join ng Remain, sobrang imposible yung makatravel ako on my own. But then, just this year alone po, I was able to travel in 4 different countries and they're all for free. On top of that, I would say this is the greatest harvest, seeing my youngest sister growing closer to the Lord. In fact, now, she is an active member of choir sa youth. I decided to join the Remain because I have seen it. I have experienced it personally. Sabi nga, di ba, sa Luke 6:38, give and it shall be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So, hindi lang siya basta-basta ibibigay ni Lord. Talagang inalog pa siya, siniksik pa siya. Saka siya ibibigay sa'yo. So, kahit you don't own a business, or you're probably a rank-and-file employee, or minimum wage earner ka lang, or even below minimum wage earner, it doesn't matter. You can participate in the Remain. And why am I so sure? Kasi ganun si God, because God is a generous God. If God did it for me, He can also do it for you.